High school sports, where the student athletes of today are forged into men and women of tomorrow. Join our Chippewa Valley Big Reds and Dakota Cougars on their journey towards building their skills and identities, learning to endure through struggles and setbacks, discovering the camaraderie of working together as a team, and feeling the unparalleled rush of achieving greatness on the field. Welcome to CVC Sports.
Welcome inside Chippewa Valley High School for tonight's MAC Blue contest between our home Chippewa Valley Big Reds and the Red Hawks of Port Huron. Well, folks, this is a pivotal early season MAC Blue tilt between two teams that are battling it out for first place. Port Huron comes in with a record of 3-1, as does the Chippewa Valley Big Reds. Port Huron right there with them as well with a 3-1 record. Last time we saw these Big Reds, they fought tooth and nail but came up short with a 3-2 loss to Port Huron Northern, and that is why we have the first place tie. Chippewa Valley co-shared the MAC Blue title last season with these very Red Hawks of Port Huron, so we shall be in store for a good one here tonight. Two teams have taken the floor. Port Huron in their road black jerseys with white numerals. Chippewa Valley clad in their home whites with red trim and red numbers. Chippewa Valley across the chest, nearly set to go. The two liberos have taken the floor. It'll be Bryn Mullins, the junior co-captain for Port Huron, and of course, senior captain Megan Pickett for Chippewa Valley. First serve of the game belongs to Chippewa Valley, underway. Outside, hit to the back row and a point. First of the game belongs to Port Huron. Frankie Goodrich along with Pickett. Roche Scott. Caitlin Reed. And Carmen Owens, the sixth currently on the floor for Chippewa Valley. Big swing on the outside by the senior Caitlin Reed. Port Huron went up to the block, came up empty. 1-1 our score. Roche Scott into the net, service violation. We have a quick sub in already for the Red Hawks. Kira Myers, the sophomore, comes in, replaces Chloe Milliton. Big windup. Camandat. And an ace. Good start to this first set for the Red Hawks. Early 3-1 lead. Set to the outside and a point down on the kill. That's Caitlin Reed once again. Carmen Owens out. Leah Creech, the dangerous outside hitter, comes in for head coach Chris Hull. Coach Hull in his sixth season here leading the Big Reds. A little soft shot block. Creech along the front line. Reagan Leslie powers it through. Right in the middle, block. Don't know if Leah Creech got a lot on it, but it was good enough. 3-3 our score. Megan Pickett, the libero, to serve it away. Picks a corner. Send it to the outside once again. Double block. Leah Creech and Caitlin Reed on the outside. The Big Reds defense flexing their muscles here in this very first set. Serve to the back line, received by Camindet. Tough play, played backwards to play it forward. Leslie able to get it over the net. Free ball here for the Red Hawks. Spinning shot along the sideline and in. Tied up at 4. Tipped along the front line. Powered and out. Lauren Thomas, senior in. Plays to Sarah Albany, senior out. Big overhand serve, a Caitlin Reed and an ace.
Ace for Caitlin Reed.
Back-to-back aces for the senior. She's feeling it. Received along the back row by Thomas. Outside hit and in. Official right there. Line judge said in. Samantha Mondolek in, replaces Caitlin Reed, who did her job well. A couple blocks for Reed and a couple aces. Pickett receives it, sent it over to the near side. A little change of pace. Tough play made by Thomas. Fisted over top the net. Pickett digs it up. Come near side for Leslie. Cross court shot. Hammond there. A little volley back and forth. Free ball now for the Red Hawks. Can they take advantage? They're going to send it to the outside. Whoa, well received. A little bit of an overpass and a double hit. Double hit there. Going to go against Goodrich. So back-to-back points for the Red Hawks. They work themselves back into this first set. Pickett receives it. Goodrich, tough set. And played by Leslie. Right up against the net. That was a tough one. She had no problem. Really impressed by the play of Reagan Leslie through these 2 games. Tipped up front. Playable for the Red Hawks. Send it to the outside. Myers double block. And a point for the Big Reds.
Reagan Leslie at the serve for the Big Reds.
Chippewa Valley rebounding from that loss support here on Northern with a nice 3-set sweep of St. Clair, 25-10, 25-17, 25-10. Big swing along the front line for Chippewa Valley. Coming to the near side, Scott had her shot blocked. 8-8 our score. Not much the Big Reds could do there. Really good defense played by Port Huron. Boy Militon, the senior, to the back row. Back row attacked by Leslie. Red Hawks got to play it over. They will. Free ball now for Chip Valley. To the middle for Leah Creech. Leslie. Scott tipped up front and down. Oh! Red Hawks tried to play it. That clearly touched the floor.
Herman Owens in for the Big Reds. Leah Creech in serve.
Be senior captain Leah Creech. Into the net, service error, 9-9.
Megan Pickman for the Big Reds. Sarah Albany for the Red Hawks. Avery Stager in serve.
Scott, hang time, out. Redhawks go over on 2. Big swing, Owens tapped along the floor.
Caitlin Reed back in for the Big Reds. And back to serve is 19 Goodrich.
Blocked, oh, what a diving play by Pickett. Free ball for Port Huron. Set by Mullins, jousting at the net. Well played by both teams. Goodrich to the front row and into the net. Rashay Scott. Chippewa Valley just unable to string any scoring together. A service error ties us back up at 11.
Rashay Scott back for the Big Reds.
And that one's deep.
Sarah Myers in for the Red Hawks.
Camandat kind of takes a real wide turn before serving. And a swing and in. Caitlin Reed with the big swing on the right hand. Back and forth we go. Rally scoring up to 25. Best of 5 sets. Have to win 3 of the 5. If we were to go to a 5th set, it will be a best of 15. Kept alive by Chippewa Valley. Oh, nearly caught Port Huron by surprise. Big swing, big kill by Reagan Leslie. Some fireworks on the kill for Leslie. 13-12, Pickett sends it deep. Really get the feeling that this one's gonna be close here all night long. These two teams did meet back in late August at the Linden tournament. It was a 2-1 victory for Chippewa Valley in that tournament. Whole different set when it comes to playing 5, and Caitlin Reed gets the ace. So Caitlin Reed kind of been the hot hand here in this first set for head coach Chris Hull. 3rd ace already of this set. 2-point advantage for Chip Valley. Reed again. A little bit of a flat-footed kind of jump serve. 3 straight points, 16-13. Port Huron head coach Derek Arena, in his 7th season at the helm, letting his girls play on. Electing not to take one of his 2 timeouts here in this set. And, ooh, line judge says in. And now head coach Derek Arena will, in fact, take that 60-second timeout, as it is 4 straight points now for the Big Reds. More importantly, a 4-point lead, 17-13, our score. So Port Huron with wins over Port Huron Northern and L'Anse Creuse, as well as St. Clair Shores Lakeview. A little bit of a surprise loss to MAC Blue opponent St. Clair on the Red Hawks home floor. That went 5 sets, 25-20, 25-17. So Port Huron got off to a 2-set-to-none lead, then dropped a set 25-23, 25-18. And then that 5th and final set went the way of the St. Clair Saints, 15-13. So tough loss for Port Huron at home against St. Clair, but were able to bounce back in their last MAC Blue contest against Lakeview. Siebwell, Camandat, and there's the kill out of the timeout. Port Huron wastes no time. They take out the iPad. This will be Sienna Dennis, the sophomore, to serve for the Red Hawks. Dennis sends it on its way. Goodrich, a little hang time by Reagan Leslie, results in a point. Big Red 7 points away from a first set victory. Wind up, and what do we got? Violation, line violation called against Port Huron. Rylan Balin, the violation. Bit of a quick serve for Chippewa Valley. Double block. Another double block, boy oh boy. Defense has been good for the Big Reds here tonight. And led off the tape. Saved by Port Huron and out. Four straight, make it 5 straight for the Big Reds. Reagan Leslie gets the point. That one was touched. Camandat touched it, clear as day. 6 straight points now for Chip Valley. And they are a few points away from claiming victory here. This team looks like they are determined to take care of business. And to an athlete, they had this one circled on their calendar. We were able to talk to them in the preseason. Our preseason preview show available on our YouTube channel. And there's a carry. Balin allowed that to get too far into her palm. That is 7 straight for Chippewa Valley. That's gonna be a tough play for Port Huron. They're gonna make it. Free ball now for Chip Valley, looking to put the finishing touches on this first set. Overpass down. What an ending. 8 straight points to do Port Huron in. 25-14, our final score in the first set. All Chip Valley all the time. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, second set of the night.
Marijuana and alcohol actually turn off human growth hormone. HGH drops 70% from any alcohol. It's called growth hormone inhibiting hormone. All your repair shuts down. All the growth of new muscle mass and so forth shuts down, and training effect comes to a screaming halt. That's not going to help you. You got to have HGH.
Welcome back inside the Valley, Chippewa Valley. Brad Fetters for Chippewa Valley Cable Television. Chippewa taking the very first set of our MAC Blue contest by the final score of 25-14. Port Huron first set, and they'll get the first point of the second set. Meant to say they have the first serve of the second set. Goodrich to the near side, double block. Balin and Albany went up, blocked it. Two quick ones for Port Huron. Goodrich, near side. That's Carmen Owens with a big swing. Kate Maddock will take the spot of Carmen Owens. So Owens, nope, Owens gonna stay in. It's gonna be Rashay Scott that takes the seat. And tough play. Maddock picked on just as she came into the game.
Sienna Dennison for the Redhawks.
So it'll be the libero and co-captain Bryn Mullins to fire away. Redhawks in front, 3-1. Pickett receives it. Tough play for Goodrich. Rejected. Owens swings it over top. And it's going to be a point to Chippewa Valley. Double hit, the call. So Chippewa Valley inches closer. Now Carmen Owens will come out. Leah Creech in. Tough angle, cross court. Goodrich to the near side. Outside hit by Leslie. Shoveled over. Pickett bumps it to the front court. Good communication there by Port Huron. Send it back. Pickett to Goodrich. Back to Pickett. Back row attack. Pickett didn't get all of it. And she sends it into the net.
Carol Myers in for the Redhawks. Playing the commandant to serve.
Camandat to Pickett. Playable for Goodrich. This has to get sent over. Free ball for Port Huron. It's not going to be well played, but they get it over. Frankie Goodrich, the big blast on the outside. Dug up by Port Huron, double block. Near side, Reagan Leslie blocked again, sent over deep, and into no man's land. 5-2, a little bit of a scoring run here for Port Huron. Couple straight points. Has given the Redhawks the 5-2 lead. Camandat pretty much starts at her bench before serving it away. One of the more unique approaches to a serve. Absolute bomb off the right hand of Leslie. Inches the Big Reds closer. 5-3 they trail. Now here comes Caitlin Reed. Been phenomenal with the serve through the first set and a half here. Gives it a couple slaps before sending it on its way. Tape and over. Gets the lead ace. They don't ask you how, they ask you how many. This time she powers it over. It's gonna be a tough play. And it's well done by Leah Creech. She wasn't taking any chances. That ball hung up on the tape and she put it down. 3 straight quick ones for Chippewa Valley. And that streak will end in a mighty hurry. Kira Myers, the outside hitter, just a sophomore with the point. 6-5 our score. Mondelek comes in, taking the spot of Caitlin Reed. Mondelek, Pickett, and Samantha Mondelek along the back row. It's in deep. Overhead shot. Goodrich sets it in deep. Oh, perfectly placed ball by Leah Creech. Couldn't have asked for a better shot than that. This looks like a different team than the one we saw last week against Port Huron Northern. It looks like a much more confident team here tonight. Pickett to Goodrich. To the near side. Oh, the hang time on that Roche Scott shot. 3 in a row for the Big Reds. Have expanded their lead to 8-6. Hard line drive shot received by Rogers. Into the net and unplayable for Frankie Goodrich.
Ryan Davis for the Red Hawks. Deanna Dennis serving.
Well, line judge says in for the ace. Trying to avoid that ball and hold her concentration long enough to call that ball in. Crazy Eight's our score. 8 serving. Sienna Dennis. Scott. A little bit of an off-speed shot that time. Kind of hung up. And Port Huron was unable to play it. Leah Creech slaps it over. Double block. And couldn't get it down.
Sarah Myers on that point. Now is Chloe Middleton, and she will go back to serve.
Back row attack after the save. Here comes the set, the pass to the far side, and a bomb for Port Huron. Back-to-back points, they have reclaimed the 10-9 advantage. Goodrich, sent over, tapped across. Free ball for the Big Reds. Back row, dug up. Double block. And it's Owens and Goodrich.
Caitlin Reed for the Big Reds.
10 up. Goodrich, very flat-footed serve. And double block, but out of bounds. Nothing Reed could do to get that one in the field of play. Goodrich to Scott. Scott with a change of pace. The outside. Hammondette has been busy. And out. (12-10) our score. Back-to-back points for the Red Hawks. And in is the call. Pickett right there, immediately called out. And unfortunately for them, they watched it sail in. Port Huron looking to even things up at a set apiece. Look at that changeup. That ball barely made it over the net. Camandat pushed back all the way to the back line. Pickett running head start by Leslie. Camandat again, soft touch. The back row. Thrown across by Leslie. Deep into the defensive zone for the Red Hawks. Played by Pickett. Goodrich leaves it. And in. Caitlin Reed. Oh, they're going to say out. My apologies. Out is the call. And so is that serve. So Chippewa Valley hits the side out via the service error. Looking up at the big board, they find themselves trailing now 14-11. They need some instant offense. See if it starts here with Kate Maddox. Serve. Tough play, not gonna get it. Well, technically an ace. Camandat. And they're gonna say that one was in. It was right down the line. And Coach Chris Hall wants a timeout. Team trails 15-12. So we mentioned the last couple of games for Port Huron. Chippewa Valley recently went 1-1 at the Armada tournament, losing in 2 sets to Brown City and picking up a straight sets victory over Croswell Lexington. 25-14, 25-16, the final in that victory. Coming off a 3 sets, straight set victory over St. Clair, that hard-fought battle with Port Huron Northern. The last 2 league contests for Chippewa Valley, who currently sit at 3-1 in the MAC Blue. Port Huron, Chippewa Valley, Port Huron Northern, all at 3-1. Port Huron Northern on the road tonight, taking on a Lakeview squad that is off to a 1-3 start. And the other matchup in the MAC Blue tonight, St. Clair at Lance Cruz. St. Clair at 2-2, a game back of the 3-way tie at the top. Lance Cruz off to a very difficult 0-4 start in league play. 15-12 our score here. Goodrich leaves it for Reagan Leslie. And Big Reds get the point. Four-point run for the Red Hawks, looming large right now. How about that 8-point run that Chippewa Valley went on to end the first set? There's a blast from Caitlin Reed. She has been an absolute force here tonight. Saved by the Red Hawks. Goodrich. Reed again. Too hot to handle. 15 all. Sent over, Goodrich. Gonna come near side this time. Reagan Leslie couldn't tuck that one in. back and forth seesaw contest here in this second set. It'll be a race to 9, with us tied at 16 apiece. Reed, man, she comes with the heat on those serves. Free ball for the Big Reds. Tipped at the front line, off the Leslie attack. And a double block, couldn't save it. Leah Creech put her hand up to her face. Pickett, Goodrich, free ball for Port Huron. Bump goes back, block, sent over. And a little jousting, Goodrich saves it. Pickett sends it over. Nice little volley back and forth. A big windup. The save, Pickett, oh, goes down and just couldn't save it. Goodrich, into the net it goes. Redhawks got to send it over. Goodrich, mainstay on the floor right now. Why not? She has been passing phenomenally here tonight. Perfectly placed passes. Leslie, low line drive. Redhawks. Kira Myers out the call. 18-18. We're tied at 16 now, tied at 18. See if Chippewa Valley can go on another long run. There'll be a free ball for the Big Reds. Goodrich leaves it for Scott, puts it into the net. Sienna Dennis, Pickett, Goodrich, and back-to-back points here for the Redhawks. Coach Chris Hall giving some instructions to Rashay Scott on what he wants her to do on those attacks, how to position her body. That's 3 straight quick ones for Port Huron. Free ball for the Redhawks. Go near side. Bayline too strong. And Chippewa Valley is going to use their second timeout of this set. Talk things over, trailing 21-19. Have the 1-0 lead. Port Huron looking to even it up at a set apiece. Right now the difference, 4 straight points about halfway through this set for the Redhawks. Chippewa Valley has gone on 3 separate 3-point streaks. Port Huron seemingly doing their damage with Caitlin Reed on the Big Red bench. Owens, Scott, Goodrich along the front row. Leah Creech, Reagan Leslie, and Samantha Mondelek on the back row. Owens able to shovel that in. Leah Creech gets some fan support and sends it too far.
Megan Pickett in for the Big Reds.
Big side out for Port Huron. Pickett back in, replaces Leah Creech. So now it's Samantha Mondalek, Reagan Leslie, and Pickett in the back row. Owens puts it down. Owens, just a sophomore, folks. And there's Caitlin Reed back in. Goodrich puts it in deep. Militant. Good save, but out. Tough break for Chippewa Valley.
Sarah Albany in for the Red Hawks. Avery Staker to serve.
Pickett to Goodrich. Passes it over to Owens. Save by the Red Hawks. No one thought she had the point. That's got to get sent over, and it will. Bumped across. And good heads-up play by Scott. Realizing the Red Hawks were kind of scrambling. Good heads-up play by Scott. Kate Maddock in. Immediately gets a serve, trailing by 1. Flat-footed serve. Big swing. Oh, I don't know if Kate Maddock had to play it. And got herself a set point now. Set point via the serve of Bryn Mullins. And the second set goes to Port Huron by the final score of 25-22. Buckle up, folks. We might be here a while. This one has the makings of a potential 5-set duel. Take a quick break here on Chippewa Valley Cable. When we come back, set number 3. Don't go anywhere.
Let's clear the smoke about marijuana. Marijuana and teens, what research tells us.
Did you know that marijuana can negatively affect a teen's ability to learn?
A teen who uses is 4 times more likely to report D grades.
A teen that uses marijuana is 2 times more likely to drop out of school.
Marijuana is not safe.
Marijuana is not safe for our kids. Mobilizing Michigan, protecting our kids from marijuana.
Set number 3, tied at a set apiece. It'll be Chippewa Valley to serve first. Frankie Goodrich. Oh, what a shot. Camandat. Camandat may have even dabbed a little bit there after that point. Big swing, knocked Goodrich over. Owens saved it off the net. Sent over by Pickett. Camandat again. Pickett goes to the floor to make the play. Coming over to the near side, Goodrich along the back row. High into the air, Pickett. And a point to Leah Creech. Creech on the assist from Pickett. And out, touched by the Big Reds. Kara Myers, fresh Port Huron player in. More to the near side. Reagan Leslie, outside hitter. Pickett, Goodrich. Leslie's going to get a second opportunity. Stagger made the play, left it. Pickett goes to the floor along with Samantha Mondelette. Double block. That was played by Myers. So Port Huron has to get it over. They do. Frankie. Swung on by Owens and point to the Big Reds. 2-2 our score. Back row attack is long. Camandat. Pick it again. Camandat, receiver. Camandat put it into the net. Three straight quick ones for Chippewa Valley. And a shot by Myers. Got in too close to Pickett, who couldn't play it. Service error, costly one for Port Huron, side out. That'll be Ava Creech, the freshman. Free ball for Chippewa Valley. Pickett to Goodrich, to the near side. And changed direction off of Leslie. Big Reds, they've doubled up Port Huron, 6-3. Jousted the net. One-handed play by Reagan Leslie. And campfire ball. Service error. It's the side out to Chippewa Valley. 3-point lead, 7-4 our score. So glad you decided to tune us in here at Chippewa Valley Cable Television. Our second of 3 volleyball broadcasts this season of the Big Reds. They'll have their October 16th game against St. Clair. Cross-court shot. Playable for the Red Hawks. They send it in deep. Leslie. Camandat kind of shoveled it forward. Playable in front of the home bench. Have to get it over. Pickett does just that. Play to the back row. Cross lob. Goodrich, good volley. And into the coffin corner by Leah Creech.
Now in for the Big Reds, Carmen Owens.
8-5 our score. Some size comes in the form of Carmen Owens. Megan Pickett, the libero, takes the seat. Low line drive serve, dug up. Pushed across by the Red Hawks. Carmen Owens, skies up. Carmen Owens, a secret weapon when she's on the floor. If she can continue to play like that, this Big Red team is going to be dangerous. Leah Creech to the back row. Camandat. Goodrich to Leah Creech. And tough play. Big Reds on their heels.
For the Red Hawks, Sarah Alderman. And for the Big Reds, Megan Pitt. Avery Stanger to serve.
Avery Stanger's serve too deep.
Frankie Goodrich serving now for the Big Reds.
Goodrich, flat-footed serve. Big Reds went up for the double block. Both came down empty. Bryn Mullins, junior captain. Carmen Owens with the point. Right now, the big difference. 3-point run for Chippewa Valley here in this third set. And Red Hawks caught looking around. .7 our score. Sent all the way back in deep. Big swing. An even bigger block. Ava Creech and Carmen Owens, 3 straight for the Big Reds, is going to force a Port Huron timeout. Chippewa Valley in front, 13-7. Looking ahead at the Big Reds schedule. They will play their next game on October 1st, a home contest against Lance Cruz before going on the road for 3 straight. Going to take on St. Clair Shores Lakeview, Port Huron Northern, and Macomb Lutheran North. As for the Port Huron Redhawks, after tonight's contest, they will take on their rivals from Port Huron Northern on October 1st. That's a road contest for a home game against Lance Cruz, and then back on the road for 2 on 10-10 against St. Clair, and on October 16th against Lakeview. The dust will really settle here quickly in the MAC Blue. One would think tonight's victor in this contest between the Red Hawks and the Big Reds will be in the driver's seat, as Chippewa Valley looks to make it 3 straight MAC Blue titles. Mentioned at the very start of tonight's contest, these two teams shared the MAC Blue a season ago. Chippewa Valley needed a lot of things to go right, including a late season loss for Port Huron. They got just that. And then Chippewa Valley took care of business here on their home floor in order to co-share that MAC Blue title. Identical 8-2 records a season ago. And unsavable for Samantha Mondelek. Port Huron out of that timeout, getting some momentum back. Trail now just 13-10. Pickett to Goodrich. The far side, shoveled across. A little bit of a head start for Kira Myers. And too much steam on that shot. Ball sailed out of bounds. Point to Chip Valley. No, my apologies. I'm gonna say Port Huron point. And that one is out. And that for sure is a Chip Valley point. Possible for the Big Reds to play.
Kelsey Rogers in for the Red Hawks.
Helpless feeling watching that one hit the floor.
Timeout, Big Reds.
And Chip Valley is going to take a time out. Taking a look around the rest of the Macomb Area Conference. Lance Cruz North off to a perfect 3-0 start. Mac Red play. Grosse Pointe South follows closely behind at 2-0. Eisenhower off to a 3-1 start. They're a half game back. Dakota and Romeo off to 1-3 starts. Dakota picking up a big win against the Bulldogs last week. And Anchor Bay, the Tars, 0-3 to start Mac Red play. The Mac White, the Marysville Vikings 3-0. Ford and Fraser at 2-1. Utica and Grosse Pointe North at 1-2. And Sterling Heights Stevenson 0-3. (14-12) our score here. Third set of the match. Chippewa Valley in front in this third set. 1-1 our score. And that's Caitlin Reed. Terrific dig off the Reagan Leslie shot. Pickett didn't play it, and the ball was in.
Riley Baker in for the Red Hawks. Taylor Dennis to serve.
This time it is out via the serve. So service error for Port Huron. 16-13, Big Reds still in front. Been in relative cruise control here in this third set. But you really do not want to take your foot off the gas pedal. Little touch shot. Reagan Leslie, Creech gonna play it over. Slapped across by the middle hitter, Balin. See by Camadet along the back line, and too powerful that time by Myers. Calling for that ball all the way, Rogers. And in is the call. Boy, oh boy, that is twice in this set that Chippewa Valley hasn't played balls that have eventually touched the floor inbounds. Yes, if we've learned anything in this third set, when in doubt, play it. Backline attack. Pickett, high spinning ball. Free ball now for the Red Hawks. Over on two. Pickett sends it back over. Neither team unable to generate offense. Pickett had to save it. She gets back defensively. Good recovery there by the Big Reds. Terrific volley here. Played over once again by Reed. Red Hawks, touch shot, save, teed up, ripped home by Port Huron. Too long. Caitlin Reed directing traffic. Handful of aces already in this match. And announcer's curse maybe. Service error. Goodrich leaves it for Owens. Owens can play it again. I don't know if that was the wise choice. She double hits it. His third set kind of teetering on an edge right now. Port Huron has grasped momentum. Dangerous point for the Big Reds. Got to take care of business here. Pickett to Goodrich. Cross-court pass. And a point there by Leah Creech. See if that point settles the Big Reds down. Goodrich wastes no time. That's a carry. That is the second time in this contest that Brylan Balin has allowed that ball to get too far into her palm. Goodrich went to a knee to save it, and that's all for naught. It'll be the libero, Bryn Mullins. Dribbles it, spins it. Two different color shoes for Miss Mullins. Owens had to bump it back. This has to be played. Sent in deep by Pickett. Big swing. Going down to a knee to dig it up. Pickett. Camandat sends it over one-handed. Reach. Good volley again. Camandat, second opportunity. Rejected by the Big Reds. Goodrich passes it. Reagan Leslie didn't get a lot on that hit. Camandat did. And the result is a point.
Carolina in for the Red Hawks. Sam Monday for the Big Reds.
21-19. Soft serve. Received well by the Big Reds. Good spacing for Port Huron. Gonna play it down the line. Free ball for the Red Hawks. Nope, it's gonna be long. Chris Hall has to be contemplating using his final timeout here. 21-20 our score. Chippewa Valley clinging to a 1-point lead. Frankie Goodrich. Owens. Yes, sir. Big point right there for Carmen Owens. Owens checks out, replaced by Caitlin Reed. So that's firepower for firepower along that front row. Big Reds had the sprawling effort, couldn't save it. Neither team has really been able to go on any sort of run here in the second half of this third set. Whoever wins it's going to have a 2-1 lead. Back row attack. Pickett goes down to the floor. Goodrich nearly went to the floor to save it. Free ball for the Red Hawks. Can they take advantage? No, they cannot. Rejected. Reagan Leslie and Caitlin Reed with the block. Chippewa Valley 2 points away from taking the 2 sets to 1 lead. It'll be Kate Maddock, the junior. Line drive. Camandat. Played over. Free ball for the Big Reds. Goodrich to Reed. Reed skies up. Blocked. Put up in the air by Myers. Goodrich passes it near side. Leslie, line drive. Myers again to the back row. Mondolek. And Goodrich from her far side tried to play it, comes up empty. Boy, oh boy, just back and forth. Big Red faithful, pleading for a side out. Dennis to Pickett. Tough play there for Reed. Here we go. Set point with the Big Reds in front, 24-22. And it'll be Reagan Leslie to serve. Crowd making some noise. In deep, well-placed serve. Barrow plays it over. And it's a free ball for the Red Hawks. Boy, oh boy. Head coach Derek Arena living and dying by every point. This time he dies. The Big Reds take it 25-22. Chippewa Valley. 2 sets to 1 lead over the Red Hawks of Port Huron. When we come back, a pivotal 4th set here on Chippewa Valley Cable Television.
Parents. Many teens mistakenly believe that the THC in marijuana is a safe drug.
They don't know today's marijuana is a highly potent drug and that using it can result in
harm to the developing brain, learning problems, anxiety and depression, and can lead to addiction.
Talk with your child or teen about the dangers of marijuana use. If you don't talk with them, who will?
Both teams have taken the floor for our 4th set. Chippewa Valley claimed the first 25-14. Red Hawks came storming back in the second 25-22. And Chip Valley won the third by an identical 25-22 score. 4th set underway. It's the Big Reds that claim the early 1-0 lead. This one matters just a little bit more here tonight, especially at home for Chippewa Valley. Set comes near side, 1-1 our score. Port Huron wasting no time tying the score. Brylan Balin with the point. It'll be Bryn Mullins, the libero, the junior, to serve. Mullins dribbles it 4 or 5 times, settles it in her left hand, sends it on its way with her right. Frankie Goodrich to the near side. What a rejection. Whoa, was that return to sender? Sienna Dennis for the Big Reds. Line drive, received by Pickett. Goodrich sends it far side. Caitlin Reed has been nearly unstoppable here tonight.
Reed Reed striking for the Big Reds. Next serve is Megan Pickett.
So it's Reed, Leah Creech, and Reagan Leslie along the front lines. Frankie Goodrich, Pickett, and Kate Maddock along the back line. And that's well played by the Big Reds, but out of bounds. Big Red faithful making some noise. Pickett looks over at her bench, gets some instructions on where Haley Olson wants this serve to go. We're going to do some mop-up duty. Leah Critch gives up the thumbs up. And we are set to go. 3-2. Big Reds in front. Pickett had absolutely handcuffed Militon. Goodrich. What a touch Shot there by Reed. 3 straight for the Big Reds. 4-2 advantage. 3 sets. 2 sets to 1 lead. Pick it deep, received by Mullins. The outside. And out is the call. And Redhawks go over on 2. Big Reds try to give them a taste of their own medicine. Free ball here for Chip Valley. Frankie Goodrich to the near side. Cross-court shot by Reagan Leslie, and Port Huron needs a timeout. 5-0 run, 6-2 lead in the 4th set. So we've given you the standings in the MAC red. We've given you the standings in the white and blue. Let's take a look at the MAC gold. Lanphier off to a 2-1 lead. Warden Woods Tower and Cousino half game back at 2-1. In the silver, Sterling Heights perfect 4-0. Their district rivals Warren Monett 3-1, along with the Rockets of New Haven, a game back at 3-1. And in the bronze, it's the Clintondale Dragons 4-0 with Warren Fitzgerald at 3-1. Let's look around the Macomb Area Conference. Big football game to be played this week. Friday night lights. Chippewa Valley will travel on the road to take on the Dakota Cougars. Superintendent's trophy on the line. Port Huron comes out of the timeout, gets the point. And an ace. Kate Maddock receives it this time. Pushed all the way to the back row, and it's Leslie.
Kate Reed, back to serve for the Big Reds.
Tough play. Ace, Kamendat went up with 2 hands, played it into the net. This one too strong.
Sam Marco asking for the Big Reds. Lauren Thomas asking for Redhawks, and she will serve.
Goodrich sets it near side. Reagan Leslie, wide on it. And well played by the Redhawks. Goodrich, free ball now for Port Huron. Can they take advantage? They certainly can. Sienna Dennis. 8-6, Chip Valley in front. Cross-court shot by Leslie. Picking on the libero Mullins. She has withstood the onslaught. This has to be played over. Nope, not enough. Three straight points now. Lauren Thomas let Pickett. Oh, nearly came away with the diving play. And Just like that, 8-8 our score. Volleyball is a game of runs. Right now, it's the Red Hawks that are on it. Goodrich high into the air. Leslie. Tapped around by Goodrich. Playable for Leslie. Sends it over one-handed to the far side. Myers with an absolute bomb that Montelette couldn't handle. 5 straight points now for the Red Hawks. Both teams have had 5-point runs. And finally, a service error will break up that scoring streak for Port Huron.
Rush 20 is Scott in for the Big Reds. Reagan Leslie to serve.
Scott comes in, replaces Kate Maddock. Leslie sends it in deep, received by Lauren Thomas. Bumped high into the air, sent over. Goodrich, the front row, Leah Creech into the coffin corner again. Well played. 10-9, Big Reds in front. 4th set, Chippewa Valley has a 2-1 lead. This is looking like an ace. And it is just that. Reagan Leslie with the ace. Jim grows quiet. Camandat received it. Down the line, Pickett to Goodrich. Back row attack. Reagan Leslie. Sent down the line, and out is the call. Big Reds counter with a 4-point scoring streak of their own after the Red Hawks put up 5 straight. That one's out.
Ryan Bailey in for Red Hawks. Sienna Dennis to serve.
Pickett, Goodrich, back to Pickett. High spinning shot, and another campfire ball. 6 Big Reds gathered round and all watched it hit the hardwood. Pickett to Goodrich, over on 2. Free ball for Port Huron. Wow, that hit the midsection, I believe, of Leslie. Sends it high into the air. Free ball again for Port Huron. They go over on 2. Good recovery by Chippewa Valley. 3rd straight free ball for the Red Hawks. This time it's rejected but out of bounds. Knotted up at 12 apiece. Leslie, Thomas, Myers, in. Timeout by the Big Reds. Chippewa Valley, after taking an early lead here in this 4th set, have watched the big Port Huron Red Hawks march right back. Scoring streaks of 5 in a row, now 4 in a row. Giving Port Huron the 13-12 advantage. These 2 teams will meet once again late in the season. October 23rd, in fact, that will be Port Huron senior night. And one would think that one could be for a MAC Blue championship. Whoever wins tonight will be in the driver's seat. Currently a 3-way tie in the MAC Blue. Port Huron Northern Huskies joining these 2 teams in the league's top spot. So Chippewa Valley coming out of the timeout, looking for the side out. Sienna Dennis to the back row, Pickett to Goodrich. Those two build up the offense, and putting it away, Roche Scott. Carmen Owens comes in, replaces the libero, Megan Pickett. Leah Creech in deep for Lauren Thomas. Back row attack is a good one. It splits the two defenders, Samantha Mondalek and Reagan Leslie. Chippewa Valley unable to do much. Carmen Owens tipped it along the front line to the outside and out. 14-14. Next 11 points will go a long way figuring out a victor here tonight. Frankie Goodrich, a patented flat-footed serve along to the back row. Militant, outside hit. Goodrich, Roche Scott, partially blocked. Stagger, this one fully blocked. Saved by Militant, sent over. Free ball for the Big Reds. Nice save made by Thomas. Sent over, another free ball for Chip Valley. Owens, tipped and down. 15-14, Chippewa Valley back in front. Reagan Leslie, Scott shovels it over. Scott with the point. Boy, oh boy. 2-point lead. And this fourth set feels like a bunch right now. Both teams have had 5-point stretches. Both teams have had 4-point stretches. Right now, a 3-point stretch here for the Big Reds has been the difference. Scott saved it at the front row. Pickett charged after it and comes up empty. Tension starting to fill the gym. Big Red faithful in attendance. Good crowd here on a Wednesday night. Scott from the back row rejected. Just kind of went up with two hands to save it. Pickett bumps it over to Goodrich. What a blast there by Reed. Knocked down her defender Mullins. See if Reed gets another opportunity. No, they're going to go short side to Owens. Redhawks cross court. Oh, in, says the line judge. I don't know. That was close. $16-all. In deep, Pickett, Goodrich, Owens. Camandat. Ooh, no harm, no foul. Port Huron wanted the point. They've reclaimed the lead. So our first point of emphasis. One Camandat explaining to the up official what the Port Huron Redhawks were looking for on that last point. And boy, oh boy, all Port Huron as of late. Chippewa Valley has one timeout left. Electing not to take it quite yet. Big Reds get that all-important side out. Kate Maddock comes in and will go back to serve, replaces Roche Scott. Kate Maddock, little short serve, and that's gonna be an ace. Sometimes a little change of pace, the little change up can fool a defense, and it certainly did in that case. We'll see if Kate Maddock goes right back to it. She does. This time Mullins able to play it, put it into the net. Gamandat handcuffed Goodrich. 19-19. Edge of your seat stuff here from the Valley. So glad you decided to tune us in here on Chippewa Valley Cable Television. I'm Brad Fetters. Dominic Vitale, Joe Chapo, our cameraman tonight. Tipped at the line, point down, Reagan Leslie. 5 more. Chippewa Valley fans starting to sense it. Pickett, little jump serve to the outside. That's Sienna Dennis. Goodrich to Pickett. Near side for Leslie and out of bounds. 2020, 2020. Next 5 points. Camandet out of bounds. Caitlin Reed, known for her aces. Can she conjure up one here? She can't. And poor Huron gets the side out. 21-21. Pickett. Goodrich. Leslie went with the touch shot. Twenty-two, 21. Reagan Leslie, Rashay Scott back in. Samantha Mondalek along with Pickett, Frankie Goodrich, and Leah Creech. Two teams just trading side outs. Short serve, saved by Samantha Mondalek. Free ball for the Red Hawks. To the near side and in. Chip Valley caught a little flat-footed there defensively as no one was able to play that attack. Brylan Balin gets the point. Goodrich, Scott, that hit the line. And Leah Creech to serve. 23-23, Leah Creech. Gotta win by 2. The outside, Myers. And point, double hit the call. Set point. Low. Nobody's gonna play it. And we are gonna go to a 5th set. Only fitting on paper, these two teams so evenly matched. We'll go to a 5th and ultimately final set here from the Valley when we come back.
This is a message to raise awareness of the dangers of youth use of alcohol and other drugs. These are some facts about youth prescription opioid medication misuse from the National Institute on Drug Abuse. Teen abuse of prescription opioid medications has declined steadily over past years. However, young adults 18 to 24 are the largest group abusing prescription medication, including opioids, medications prescribed for ADHD, and anti-anxiety medication. Those that abuse prescription opioids are at greater risk of becoming addicted, of negative life and health consequences, of overdose, and death. Prescription opioids are chemically related to heroin. Nearly 80% of people addicted to heroin started first by abusing opioid medications. Teens that misuse prescription medication get it from their friends, from unsecured medication at their home, or from the home of a relative. Lock up, properly dispose, and never share medication. For more information on the abuse of opioid medication, visit drugabuse.gov.
If you want an excitement, you've certainly come to the right place. 2 sets apiece. Set number 5 has started. First place for the Mac Blue on the line. And it's Port Huron with the first point of the 5th set. Tie-breaking set, just to 15 points. Goodrich, Owens. Free ball here for Chip Valley. Goodrich, near side. Leah Creech in is the call. 1-1. Leah Creech, senior captain with the ace. Chippewa Valley trying to take care of business here on their home floor. Mullins, tough play. Overhand fist job there by Dennis. Reagan Leslie. Splits a couple defenders, 2-2 our score. Myers comes in. And it will be Gwen Kamendat to serve. That big windup kind of rolls into the serve and sends it too long. Megan Pickett, libero, team captain. They go into the middle. Goodrich to the outside. Too strong there by Reed.
Lauren Thomas in for Red. She goes back to serve.
Lauren Thomas, senior, back to serve. Spins it, throws it up, hits it. And unsavable there, ace. Little slap serve. Goodrich goes back. Scott skies up to make the play. 4-4. Big Caitlin Reed. You know, she can rattle off aces. Jump serve, powerful serve. They go near side, double block. Thrown in deep by the Red Hawks. Free ball coming up for Chippewa Valley. On the set of Goodrich. And Scott is able to play those touch shots to perfection. 5-4. And into the net. Leslie with a point. Everything is tightened up. So Leslie gets the last point. Now she will get the serve. Myers. Six all. It'll be Chloe Militant. See by Pickett up to Goodrich. Scott put a little mustard on that shot. Goodrich, such a good passer. Playable there for Leah Creech. Pickett with the bump. Set, near side, played over, free ball for Chip. Scott again, too deep. Creech, tough play, and down, Frankie Goodrich. We might look back at that as the play of the game. Chippewa Valley gonna take a timeout. It'll be a 60-second timeout. Goodrich put that ball over. She was pretty much directly underneath the net, and she played it over, and Port Huron unable to recover. Not only did that point tie the score, but it allowed Chris Hall to take the timeout, draw something up here out of the serve. I truly think that play by Frankie Goodrich could go a long way to Chip Valley winning tonight's contest. We'll see. 7-7 our score. Tie-breaking fifth set. Whatever team comes out victors here tonight will improve to 4-1 in MAC Blue play at the halfway point. Whoever wins here tonight will probably be in the driver's seat, all depending on what Port Huron Northern does on the road against Lakeview. It'll be Rashay Scott. 7-7. Scott puts it up and into the net. Creech, Goodwich, and Owens along the front row. Pickett, Reagan Leslie, and Kate Maddock in the back. 9-7 Port Huron. Cross-court pass and tip. They're going to say Port Huron touched it. Big break for Chippewa Valley. Frankie Goodrich, the junior. Chippewa Valley trailing by a point. Make it 2. 10-8 our score. Red Hawks in front. Chippewa Valley needing a side out. Libero, Bryn Mullins. Owens. Mullins. Far side, outside hit. Pickett there. Goodrich, Reagan Leslie. Mullins makes the save. Free ball for Chip Valley. Pickett calls for it. Goodrich, the pass. Reed, blocked. Owens blocked. Goodrich passes it. Creech went deep with it. What a volley. Goodrich with the bump. Leah Creech out of bounds. Goodrich for Owens, goes up with the left hand. Free ball here for the Big Reds. Goodrich sends it near side. Leah Creech dug up well by Bryn Mullins. And Cam Dat with the point. 3 straight for Port Huron. Lead swells to 4, 12-8. Red Hawks trying to come from behind. And out. And Coach Hull gonna take his final time out of the set. Do or die time for the Big Reds. Coach Hall, important message to his ladies here as they are going to have to dig deep, come up with some sort of answer. Trailing by 5. Port Huron serve coming up. Chippewa Valley took the first set 25-14, lost the second set 22-25, came storming back to take the third 25-22, and then lost the fourth 23-25, trailing 13-8 here. Red Hawks wasting no time. They are already on the floor. Big Reds break their huddle. Reed, Leslie, Pickett in the back line. Owens, Creech, Goodrich in the front. Reed blasted in the back row. Port Huron recovers well, and Owens with the block.
Back to serve for Big Reds.
Ace for Leah Creech. Coach Hull slapping his hands together. There's a Latin back-to-back aces. Can the Big Reds ride this momentum? Derek Arena, the head coach for Port Huron, allowing his Red Hawks to play on, electing not to take the timeout. To the outside, and the point scored. Sienna Dennis. Match points.
Back to serve for Red Hawks. Match point.
Gwen Camadat. Out. (14-12). Megan Pickett has to score 2 points. Into the net. Have to win by 2. Big serve coming up for the libero, Megan Pickett. Sent in deep to her counterpart, Mullins. Tapped around. Controlled by Chippewa Valley. Free ball for the Red Hawks. Myers calling for it. They go to the middle instead. Out of bounds! 3 straight points for the Big Reds. 14-14. Listen to the noise the home crowd's making. Student section on the floor with the "Let's Go Big Reds" chant. Megan Pickett gonna take a quick break here as Gwen Camadat is gonna call to the up official. Not sure what the discussion is here. Now they're going to talk to the line judges. The down official's also going to come over. Uh-oh. What could this discussion be about? And this basically squashes any sort of momentum the Big Reds have gained. Home gymnasium was absolutely rocking and rolling, and they're not going to change the call. 14-14 our score. Megan Pickett still with the serve, takes a deep breath, spins it once, sends it on its way to the back row. Bryn Mullins, middle hit. Free ball here for the Big Reds. They're gonna go to Scott, blocked. Myers plays it straight up into the air, bumped back over to Myers, blocked again, has to be played, saved by Reed. It's Reagan Leslie, straight up into the air and put down. Match point for Port Huron. Match point number 2. It'll be Lauren Thomas, the senior. She looks up into the rafters. Couple short dribbles and a spin. Pickett, Reed, soft little shot. Myers, Pickett with the dig. Gonna come near side. Leslie's shot dug up. Myers blocked and out of bounds. And that will do it. The Port Huron Red Hawks come from behind and take it in 5 sets. Your final score, 14-25, 25-22, 22-25, 25-23, and 16-14. Heartbreaking loss here at home for the Big Reds. Port Huron comes in and steals one as the Red Hawks improve to 4-1 in MAC Blue play. Chippewa Valley falls to 3-2. A hard-fought battle here tonight in the Valley. Unfortunately, Chippewa Valley falls short 3-2 to the Port Huron Red Hawks. Well, folks, thank you so much for watching this Chippewa Valley cable television production. For my hardworking crew, I'm Brad Fetter saying goodnight one final time from Chippewa Valley High School. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Varsity football teams are on the road on Friday to face the team up north.